Hello everyone! Today I want to talk about conditionals in C++. A conditional can be used when you only want to execute a specific piece of code when some condition apply, and sometimes execute a different piece of code if the condition doesn't apply. Let's try to implement this in the code from the basic input tutorial I made previously. If you haven't seen that video yet, you can click here in the upper right corner to go to that video and then come back here. So let's say that we want to add a print statement at the bottom here, telling if the user input a number lower or higher than, say, 50. The way you would do this is you write if, and then in parentheses you write the condition. So in this case we're going to write input, and then a greater than sign, and then 50. Next we need to give the if statement a body of code, using these curly brackets. This is the code that will execute if the condition passes. So let's add a print statement here by writing stdcout. You entered a number higher than 50. Let's actually remove this previous print statement. So let's try running the program and see what happens. So if I enter, say, 51 here now, it correctly prints that I entered a number higher than 50. And if we run the program again and I enter, say, 59, the print statement doesn't execute. You can also chain if statements together by writing else. So let's add a second if statement here to check if the number is lower than 50. So we're going to write else if input is lower than 50 and give this if statement a body of code. So let's just copy this print statement and change it to say lower than 50. So let's try running the program and see what happens now. So if I enter 59 here now, it correctly prints that I entered a number lower than 50. But what happens if the user enters exactly 50? It's not higher than 50 and it's not lower than 50, so none of these print statements will execute. Let's add a last else statement here and giving it a piece of code to catch that case. So I'm just gonna copy this here and I'm gonna write you entered exactly 50. So let's try running the program one last time to see what happens. So if I enter 51 here now, it correctly prints that I entered a number higher than 50. If I run the program again and enter 59, it correctly prints that I entered a number lower than 50. And if I run the program one last time and enter exactly 50, it correctly prints that I entered exactly 50. And that's how conditionals work in C++. That's it for this video everyone, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content and let me know what I should do next in the comments below. See you in the next video.